slow cooked beef cheeks, there's nothing better. They become gelatinous, soft, and they are the perfect winter meat to eat. I'm going to show you a very simple stew with a bit of a Spanish twist. So we need to start searing off our beef cheeks. I like to always sprinkle them with a little bit of plain flour to start with. This is going to help thicken our lovely sauce, and you don't want it to be really clustered and clumpy with that flour, so shake the excess off. Just a light coating of that flour. So we'll do that on both sides. All right, time to heat up a saute pan. I like to use a saute pan that is also oven safe because we're going to continue cooking this in the oven later on. A good glug of oil, just olive oil, about a tablespoon, and then in with our beef cheeks. So you want that to be really hot. So nice sizzle. And don't overcrowd the pan. If you can't fit all of them, just do 3. So while that's searing off, some classic flavours that go into this stew, good old onions. So 1 onion I'll just slice, nice and thin. And the second half, and these are going to impart a lovely sweetness to our dish. As onions cook low and slow, they become so sweet. So I love the addition of 1 large onion. I've got 3 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to bruise them and roughly chop them. Okay, so that will go in next. And I'm going to prepare my tomatoes while we're waiting. These are fresh tomatoes that are going to be grated coarsely. I love to do this because we get all of those natural juices out of the tomatoes. So I'll just grate 3 tomatoes, and then I won't add the leftover skin. See how all these skin's remaining? We'll just discard that. All right, tomatoes are grated. Look how much juice we get out of that. How good. I just love this. This, in fact, is just delicious on some olive oil and toast. Okay, back to our beef cheeks. We've got a lovely crust on them, and we'll just take them out and pop them on a plate while we cook our onions. So, down. You can add a little more of our olive oil, and then in with our garlic and onions. Right, onions have caramelised, so we can add some tomato paste, a generous tablespoon or so of the tomato paste. This is also going to help thicken and enrich our sauce. And then in with some dry sherry. And the smell of onions and sherry just works so nicely. In with our grated tomato mixture. And we'll just let that bubble away for a moment before we return our beef cheeks to this lovely liquid. Okay, let's pop them in. And any juices on the plate, be sure to add them too. And now to bring everything together, you'll need some stock. So I always have some stock on standby. It's always quite convenient. This one's really savoury in flavour, so we're going to accentuate that beefy flavour with this stock. So we'll go in with 1 litre, and I've always got some extra on standby. You want to completely cover those beef cheeks so they stay super tender as they cook in the oven. And I'm also not adding any salt to this because there's enough seasoning in the stock. I'll add some herbs. I like a combination of some thyme, parsley, and 2 bay leaves. And the last thing I'm adding are some olives, some green olives, and it's time to pop this in the oven. So a little bit of baking paper. In French we call this a cartouche that we're just going to scrunch up. Okay, you can cut it to size if you like, but I just put it straight on top. And lid goes on after, and this goes in the oven, 160 degrees for about 2 hours or until the meat falls apart really easily. And just before these beef cheeks are finished cooking, I'm going to make a polenta. It's such a great combination. All right, smells really good in here. Beef cheeks are ready. Let's have a look. We'll take the baking paper or the cartouche away. Ooh. You can see it's still extremely saucy. Now, I did make a polenta. I love polenta with beef cheeks, it's a real wintry addition. So on one side of this bowl, we'll add a few big spoonfuls of this fluffy, pillowy polenta. And to the other side, we're going to add a gorgeous beef cheek. Look how thick and rich that sauce is. Pop that over there. And all of this sauce, well, don't leave all that off. Spoonful of that over the beef cheeks, a few olives, and a final garnish of freshly chopped parsley over the top. And that's a beautiful wintry stew using beef cheeks. Lots of stock to make sure it stays really juicy throughout the cooking process. And if you haven't tried it with polenta, give that a go too. It's really good.